but I really don't think this is for me, this game. It's hard enough to try to find a composition and dodge the waves and one thing and another. Then make sure your SD card isn't full, which it was a minute ago, and I have to sort that out. Then you've got to get your audio, turn the audio on, clap 3 times, because then you've got to line them lines up in the computer afterwards. I can't multitask. It's too much. And then the battery starts flashing at me. That's going as well. It's like, and all this time, I mean, the last time I saw this much seaweed, it was swimming around in a bath with me. It's slippy as hell. I'm rushing around. Anyway, I've had my moan. Feel better now. Well, Ireland keeps coming up with these little treasures. I'm just travelling on the north coast now, and I've stumbled across this place called Kinbane Head, with the ruins of Kinbane Castle on the top. I think it looks magnificent. Maybe a little touristy, although there's not many people here at the moment. The forecast isn't good, which is good for me actually. So, I'll just turn you around. Have a look at that. Now I haven't got my gear with me at the moment, but so I'm just going to do a recce and see what I can find. There seems to be quite a lot to explore, so I'll go have a look and come back and get my gear, and then head back down there later on. Well, I've come back down to the beach for sunset, hoping to get some colour, but I don't think it's going to happen. We've got a big bank of cloud to the west, and I think it's going to snuff it all out really. But what you're really after is, as the sun's dropping in the sky, you want it to penetrate the atmosphere and like the bottom of the clouds above us, seeing it in an ideal world. But anyway, it's not happening. We'll do what we can with what we've got. Now we've still got a strong composition here. Of Kinbane Castle on the top of Kinbane Head. It's going to be pretty much black and white. I've never been one of these photographers who like to put the sliders up to full power or full pink or whatever else some photographers do. I mean, it's each to their own, but it's just not my style of photography. Now, I was talking to some people that were wandering around here today, and they were saying all this area we use for a programme called Game of Thrones. I have heard of it. I haven't seen it because I ain't got a TV, but I do realise it's quite popular, and you can see why if you ever want to come and visit around this area. Now, every time the waves are receding, they're revealing a lot of rocks, and the image is looking really scruffy. And I like to keep my images simple and with some order. It's probably something to do with my OCD, I don't know, but that's a story for another day, eh? But when the waves do come in, it's covering them little rocks up, and we've just got this one prominent rock in the foreground, and I'm liking it. It's appealing to me actually, but it's a case of timing it right. When the waves come in, there's one coming in now. Missed it. No, that's not it. I mean, the beauty of digital photography is, you know, as long as you're not losing the light, you can experiment as many times as you want and it's not costing you a penny. This one looks nice. Bingo. That'll do. Time for a pint. Well, that seal didn't seem too happy. Normally, from my experience, when you get near seals, they start showing signs of aggression towards you. But that one couldn't be bothered. I'm pretty sure I saw some scars around the back end of it as well, so it's like something had had it. I'm going up to the camper now, so I'll get on the internet, see if they have some sort of seal rescue service around these parts. I mean, what else can you do? But for the time being, all I can do is leave it be. I'm still half asleep. What I'm doing here is I'm bracketing. I ain't got time to get all my filters out, and it put if I use my split guard filters on this, it'll make the castle dark anyway. So I'm bracketing, and one stop either side, and that should give me enough detail in the sky, and I should be able to recover the detail in the castle there as well. Oh wow, the clouds are amazing. Anyway, I better get on with it. Well, that's about it for this week. If anybody's wondering about that seal pup, I actually did manage to find a rescue centre online, Atlantis, and I had a right good conversation, explained where it was, and they go get it, take it back, treat it of any injuries and illnesses or whatever's wrong with it, and then let it go back in the sea, in the wild. So hopefully it had a happy ending. Anyway, at the start of the video I did have a good old moan, and there were an underlying reason for that. My memory card that I do my recording the video on was full after all the trip. So what I did was I put the footage into my computer and then sort of randomly deleted clips from the memory card. The very next day, sod's law, my computer crashed. It's never done it before, and I lost all that footage. So long story short, the reason this video is late coming out is because I've tried to recover some of that footage so I can finish the episode and the trip, if you like, but I haven't been able to manage it. So this is the end of the video. It's the end of the island trip. I'm actually back now in England, so I'll show you a selection of photographs that I took while I was over there, and some of them I ain't got the footage. I can't go back to Ireland just to replicate a video that I did, so I'll show the photos at the end, and that's it. But if anybody, I'll just finish on a note, if anybody's ever thinking about going to Ireland, you know, get yourself on a flight, get yourself on a ferry and get over there, because the people, the food, if you like seafood, especially around the coast, it was fantastic. And the scenery, whether you're a photographer or not, yeah, I highly recommend it. Get yourself over there and enjoy. So that's it for this episode. I'll leave you with some pictures, and hopefully normal service will resume next episode.